Welcome back, everyone. I am the Apostle 344, and currently what you are looking at is my current Yu-Gi-Oh deck. I just built it yesterday. I haven't had a time or any chance to really test it out yet. It has 50 cards, and it has five of the Synchron monsters. And this deck is a mixture of the Synchron monsters and Machine. So, without further ado, let's just start with the deck. So, of course, my Synchron monsters are the Junk Destroyer. Good card, once you get him out there, depending on the number of non-tuner monsters you sacrifice, you can destroy that many cards on your opponent's side of the field. Very useful card to get out. Ancient Fairy Dragon, summoning level 4 warrior type monsters from my hand, and then has a attack of 2100 and a defense of 3000, so it's a pretty dang good tuner monster. And then, X Saber Wayne, normal summoning warriors, Urbellum, and then Guy of the Force. So, also, for my monsters, I always use, I put in 2 Machine Fortresses, which is basically the core of my deck. 2 Machina Gear Frames, 1 Machina Peacekeeper, and these guys are for equipping to my Machina Sniper, which basically protects him from damage. And when the Machina Snipers is attacked, these get destroyed instead of him. And as long as Machina Snipers out in the field, these guys cannot be attacked. So that's a really good thing. And then I have all the green gadgets. I only got 2 of these since I did not get the other 3 decks, but 2 greens, 2 yellows, and then 2 reds, and these are for sacrificing mainly. And then there's my 2 Machina Snipers. Those are pretty good cards actually to have. And then I use 2 Blast Spheres. These Blast Spheres are very good because when they are attacked face down, then they equip to the attacking monster and they're destroyed along with these, and they inflict damage to your opponent's equal to the destroyed monster's attack. So those are very good cards to have as well. So Blast Spheres, 2 of those, 2 to 3 are really good monsters, and they're very good for defense. And then for my tuner monsters, I have a Toon Warrior out, and then Scrap Cycler, very good cards to have out. Synchron Explorer, really like those guys. They're fun cards to have out. And Synchron Explorers, basically what they do is basically when you are destroyed, when your regular monster is destroyed, these guys basically just take them out and they summon them again, and these guys are good to have. And I use 2 of the Junk Synchrons, very good card. They let me summon my Junk Scrapyard dude. Notoria Cosmo Beat, when they summon a monster, then you can summon one from your hand. Then I use 2 Cyber Valleys. I love the Cyber Valleys, very good cards. Then for the traps, I use 2 Dimensional Prisons. Love these cards, they destroy monsters. Threatening Roar, we all know what that one is. Blocks an attack for a turn. Have or nothing. Now this is a pretty interesting card because your opponent, when he conducts his battle phase, basically he gets to choose his own fate or his own demise, as you prefer. Have the attack of all monsters they control until the end of the battle phase. So reduce their attack of all monsters by half, or completely end the battle phase. Negate attack. This is one of my favorite trap cards. Basically when your opponent attacks with a monster, negate the attack and make your opponent's battle phase end. Good card. Time Machine. Love Time Machine. When your monster is destroyed, basically you resummon them. Mirror of Oaths. Special summon monster destroys. You draw a card. Draining Shield goes to your life points from an attack. Compulsory Evacuation Device. Sakuretsu Armor. Very good card. Destroys monsters. Roll out. Take a Union from your deck and basically resummon them to the field. Defensive Draw, activate only during damage calculation during your opponent's turn. The battle damage you would receive becomes 0, then draw 1 card. Very good card to have, especially when your opponent attacks, which is the point of it. Hero Emerges, very good card. Summon monsters from your hand if your opponent guesses right. And I use 2 Mystical Space Typhoons. Swords of Revealing Light. And forgive me, for some reason my webcam is being extremely laggy. It is usually never like this at all. And then usually have about 1 Mage Power, 1 Shrink, have the attack of a monster on the field, Reinforcement of the Army, which I'll probably take that card out since I see really no help it is. Monster Reborn, Machine Armor Unit basically summons Machine Type Monster when it is destroyed. Hammer Shot destroys a monster. Lightning Vortex, discard one card from your hand and destroys all face-up monsters on the opponent's side of the field. Card Trader, this is a very, very, very good card, I believe, because if you draw a card that you don't like, then you can put in your hand and draw another one. Monster Reincarnation, another good card. Megamorph, which is actually what Zane used in one of his matches. I believe it was episode, what was it, 89, 88, somewhere around there. I believe it was 89 or 90. And basically what it does is when you have less attack points than your opponent, you double your monster's attack, which is a very good thing. And then Axe of Despair, increased by 1,000, and when a monster is destroyed, you sacrifice one monster, and you can get this right on top of your deck. So that is basically the bottom line of my deck, and once again, I'm still trying to make a cyber deck. Most of you guys all know that. And so, comment, thank you very much.